Oh, well, mine is auto starting. I wish you good luck, Apex, in your match.
Hey, best of luck, KC.
Yep, send me. I'll DM you score updates. You want to DM me score updates?
Sure. Yeah,
Yeah,
sounds good.
sure. All right. Good luck, everyone watching. Enjoy. Make sure you follow Apex as well while you're there. If you don't, banned. All right, me and Zerlak, we're in. Zerlak, for the love of God, please hit free cam. Do not spawn on a team.
You got it.
Uh, but yeah, we are
But
here. We have, once again, the 2BR versus 45E. Ignore the badges that I had initially. I fucked up. These are not lined up either, and it's pissing me off, so I gotta fix this now. That's good enough. As you can tell, I'm not prepared today, but that's okay. It doesn't really matter. Both these logos are a little wonky. That's fine.
oh,
Oh,
cool. So it did work for me.
oh, it did. Okay. Uh,
Yeah.
we're
I'm
asking
I'm
for a
floating in the
re-rotate
sky,
already.
so
Yep. Now, unfortunately, this map is quite lovely. These trees are very nice. But, the big trees mean a viewing nightmare for us, unfortunately. Ringsing said
although it
anyone
will
but
be
the 2BR.
beneficial to either teams. So
They're asking for
good cover.
Tawade. Well, we're balanced up to 13 now. Looks like we will once again be having Ryan and Gert as expected for the 45E, and Charles, and actually Boobert tonight for the 2BR. Cloud gets knocked down to Sergeant for tonight. So we are potentially seeing a re-rotate here. I'm not exactly sure why. Maybe someone's crashed. Prime of Canada says, let's go 2B and for fall. Appreciate it. We'll have to see. Like I said, I think if there's going to be any match tonight that could cause an upset, it's going to be the 2B. I think any match of these knockouts, I think this is the closest we're going to have. Or at least I hope it is.
So these are two really strong teams, then, is what I'm hearing.
We were watching. All good, Pigeon. Yeah, well, these aren't. I think these are fourth and fifth seed going into the knockouts, so 4v5. So, pretty good match. I could be wrong. It could be. It's 4v. No, it's 3v6.
Okay.
But sure, Sleep Stream Run? Never. Never in a million years. Ask Ted to do another one. But yep. We are here on Rufus Redwoods. Once again, here are the lineups for you. We are 13v13. And yeah. Now, Zerlock, being a bit newer, right? You did play a couple matches with me in the 44 DL before, you know, we bit the bullet.
Yes, I did.
What are you expecting to see from these two teams tonight? Right, we didn't play against the 45E, but we did. Actually, no, we didn't play against two. We didn't play against neither of these teams. But what are you expecting
No, we
from
did
them?
not. If these are two good teams, like you suggested that they are, I'm expecting some pretty good strategies to be used. I mean, like you said, it's a sightseeing nightmare, so barely visible because of all the woodlands. But I mean, there is a lot of rolling hills,
Yep.
even though they might be small, but they're still going to be usable for both teams.
Yep, that is true. That is true. Right,
Now,
the tree.
depending on if they have big lines or not, is going to be the big thing because you might not be able to fit like a a
Well,
10-man line in one
well,
of
you
those
won't.
little
Well,
hills.
there won't be because we. Oh, there's an extra
Oh,
45E player. Yeah, we have a 13v13. So two lines,
okay,
probably one line of 6, one line of 7, I would assume. What
okay.
these trees can be really interesting for is getting around them and potentially going for some melee charges. Nearby ring sings, you psychotic moron. Why would you waste that? Poor Pork has been dropped. And we are auto live. Boober and Charles taking us off once again for the 2B. Ryan and Gert for the 45E. Have a good night, Pigeon. Have a good night.
And they're off.
Yep, we're going to see both lines looking to push towards middle, it seems. Once again, if we can't see anything from the sky, it's because we got to get real down low on this map. There's a lot of trees, if you haven't noticed. Oh,
Yep.
is that you? It's really not. No, I have none on my channel. So unlucky, comrade. Like I said, I might not be able to
I
play
hear some
NWL,
early
but my
shots
god,
already.
really volley there from 45. No kills. TB are gonna hide behind this big tree. It's really hard for me to judge the center. I know I ran this map technically twice already. I've seen 4 rounds on this map already, but
Would the center like mostly include those little formations of rocks with that little tiny pine tree? It looks like there in the center.
It's possible. I mean, I would fly. I mean, if you want to fly up and judge how close they are, I don't want to go up because anytime I like fly off, Zed has got a fan here.
Judging
Comrade and
from what it
Zed
looks like,
both playing pubs with no life.
if you look, if you go to directly to like the center of it, it looks really open, and it looks like the
45E making
BIR.
a good push around the outside here. Shots there from 2B, no kills. Not ideal there. Shot from the 45E line as well. And at least we're getting shots right now.
Looks like the 45E is trying to get a flank on him already.
Mark is named as the wrong tag, so he's got to change that between rounds. But 45E, they like to do this flanking thing. They like to flank and have their lines support each other, which has worked well both for and against them. I think against the 63E, it's worked, and other opponents, it's worked very well. Against the 7 Foos, not as much. But it's an interesting tactic, right? Most people would try and go for the center, but if they can wrap around them, get some good hills on the outside, and discomfort those 2B lines in the center, it could work for them. Once again, these teams have faced each other already. Once again, if you're just joining, and then up in initially a 4-3 win to the 45E, but turned into a 3-3 after a post-match round dispute from the TB. Also, one of you have a loud-ass TV in the background. Don't worry about it. Not important to the match. You know, Lord, I do not know who that is. See shots here from Gert's line, no kills. Comrade, you also psychotic bastard, and now I have a hype train. Look what you've done. What you've done. No, I appreciate it. Love you guys. Once again, the 45 is sitting very wide. If they're not going to be able to push this ground soon, it's going to cost them. To be perfectly happy to hold this center space. Boobert's line sit in here. Not sure where Charles is. Oh, it's right behind them.
Looks like 45E's got a little nice position on this hill here. They're looking at a set of rocks, but I mean, I do see they are shadowing a line that is directly in front of them somewhat.
They're not going to be able to stay there out there forever. 2B are not exactly centered themselves, but they do still have a bit of an easier way towards that center space right now. As long as a bit more direct. Console players will never... That's true. Console League win. 45E lines both wrapping around to make that push towards the middle. 2B have appeared to spot it. So that's the question. Will they start shuffling towards that center as well now? And match
Well,
them?
both 2B lines are actually together right now. Unlike the 45E lines, they are separated.
45E are pushing the middle here on this south side. I don't know if the 2B's fully aware. I think Boobert's just spotted them and is letting Charles know. Good communication between line leaders is very important. So we'll have to see what happens. We're 3.5 minutes into the round, or 3.5 minutes left in the round, my apologies. And no kills so far, so we will have to see if this is going to be a snatch and grab from one team. That's M45E line. Once again, no kills, but at least we're getting volleys. You know, first round, typically, sometimes we only get like 2 volleys, 2 or 3, but we've had a decent amount so far, I'd say. So that's
I was going to say, it's a very active right now.
I wouldn't go very active, but we'll go semi-active. In
It's
relation,
more active than what we would typically see.
Charles is gonna go stand up here. Oh, and Lob picking out Joe Pesky. That's gonna be a good pick. Now the 45 are gonna have to make a move now. We've got about 2 minutes, 45 seconds. You're gonna see Ryan and Gert both push up to this next hill. Boobert's line is gonna step up here. No kills. That's not what they wanted.
Oh,
Ryan's line
looks
is
like
gonna
they're
get
going in.
here. Is Charles' line gonna be able to reload in time? Oh, they've done well to get around this tree though. Can they get shots before melee?
Oh my god.
Oh, only picking one. Now we're into melee in this group. Looks like it's going to be a 45E melee. Charles' line comes in. This is not looking good for the 2B. Gert's line just staying out of this melee engagement. Are now led by John Rex. It is a 3v1 here in the melee. Charles holding his own against Power. Power kills Charles, and that's round as we see a nice TK there at the end. I
What a
really don't know
round.
Ring
Just
Sings.
fucking on them or what?
But yeah, that was a very dominant round from the 45E there. I think what we really just saw there was those shots that the 2B missed towards the end there were not what they wanted. Alright, you don't want to be missing shots like that towards the
No.
end when you're being pushed, especially by multiple lines. Oh, we actually might have a potential upset right
Wow.
now. The 45E are up, or not the 45E, the 2 BIR, or not the, I'm saying the wrong way it is. The TRRB are 1-0 up against the 7 Foos right now.
Wow, really?
So that is very interesting right now. It's going to go into round 2 on Rufus Redwood. Yeah, very interesting now. That's going to make things interesting. Once again, we are playing 13. We'll see who the last person who's loading in on 2B is. That is true, comrade. That is true. Charles is now calling for 12 on balance because someone crashed. Or Skull.
Rip.
Balance set to 12, so we'll see who the 45E will drop. Don't care, didn't ask, they say. And Zed goes down. Comrade Cross will be crying now.
Is that one of his boys?
Yep, they were pub sweats who grinded all the tears together because they have no life.
Oh. You really talk about our cross like that.
Yeah. Knows I do it. Comrade knows I do it out of love.
Do appreciate you letting me get the opportunity to do one of these with you.
Well, it's also nice to just have someone to talk to. Like last
Right.
week, I did 2 matches on Friday, and it was like back to back, and I'm like, damn, nobody's here with me. This kind of sucks.
Right.
But I mean, that's the thing with NWL. I mean, just sometimes boring shit happens, and you gotta wait for something to happen. You gotta wait for that last 2 minutes when shit actually gets real.
Hey, buddy.
So, are you thinking of more of the same from the 45E this round?
Maybe
As I
maybe
say
they
that,
might play.
Ryan has already taken up a fairly central position. So that's already out the window. They're already fairly central now. It's
Your
really hard to
second
tell
line
the center.
is
Center line is right up behind them. So they're doing a good old front back line. 2BR line sat next to each other. It looks like we basically just rotated positions from last round. I mean, 2B were a little more to the right, but overall, it seems like most of the same of what we just saw the last round in terms of positions. There goes my follower.
but now the 2B have their position, so they might be able to utilize whatever cover that they had to their advantage now.
That is true. That is true.
That's one thing I like about these maps is I'm a very big terrain guy. Like when I study like my own things, I like looking at terrain
Shots
when
there
it
from
comes to
2B.
fights. Because terrain might be the deciding factor in a battle or a fight.
We'll have to see. We'll have to see.
Hmm.
And as now we have the standard NWL experience of sitting around waiting for someone else to make a move.
Hurry up and wait.
Like I said, we talked a couple weeks ago, I think me and Kunter, about every minute of passive play, take a shot. And we agreed that it would be a terrible idea. We'd both be dead.
Oh, absolutely. But the circle is starting to close in on the 2B, so they might have to make a move here soon.
Yeah, well, a move does not mean an active move. It could be a very passive move, which it seems like it's going to be. They're going to rotate around the far side to avoid shots. It'll be interesting to see what happens here. We are 1-1 now in the other
Oh,
match.
45E about
Charles
ready to
going
take a
here for
volley.
shots, trying to counter that line. No kills. Not a bad idea, right? They were trying to cover their other line. And once again, like I said, the 7 Foos has gotten the second round win, so they are 1-1 against the
Beautiful.
TRRB. If I had another scorecard thing, I would 100% put them up at the same time, but I do not, so that's unfortunate. And this better not be as fast as the last ones. Well, no. NWL, Napoleonic Wars League. Or War League. Invite Rex to commentate next. So true, he is very insightful. Too bad it's bedtime for him. This should be to you, weirdo. I don't think so, Fish. I really don't think it will be. I think this will be much more competitive between the two. I hope, at least, right? This match was very, very good when they played in the group stage, so we'll have to see how this goes now. The 225. Damn, you just paid my lunch. There you go. Hey, you're paying my lunch right now. That's great.
They're giving you all the money right now, Casey.
Hey, I need lunch money. Or dinner money, rather.
Right.
After, like, late night games, man. Get a nice fucking pick up some food quick. You'll be there with only,
Nice
like, a single
DoorDash.
shot or two. Well, primes do less than regular. So, we're gonna see shots here from Gert's line. Picking off per Ansneck.
Oh, was a
Very
pretty
good.
trade off there.
There. So Charles initially got a trade, but then Charles gets picked off himself. The 45E lead. Only 11 remaining for them. 2B are down to 9. It's not what the
45.
or the
Yeah,
2B want.
45E starts to pull back to their original positions.
I mean, they have the numbers game now, so the 2B have to make the move. 45E can sit pretty. The missed shots there. That 2B line is down to 3.
So, Casey, you said that, what was it, the Skirms comps is an NX, right?
For NA, yes. Gert taking out Noah there. And 2B are going to push here. This entire 45E line did not
Ooh.
fire. Interesting what
I don't know
Adam's
if they took
doing
that into
here.
effect.
Oh, this is not good for the 2B. The 45E is just going to wrap around the left side of this tree here.
No, they have a really good. They were in a really bad spot right now.
Yeah, 2B are not in a great position. They can be shot at either side of this 45E line. They have 2 lines.
Where did they go? I can't.
Oh, they
2B
both
did
pull
push.
back.
Smart from the 45E, though. They're up. Why risk it? Why risk getting caught out? To be in the open now. Will we see shots from either 45E line? Looks like Ryan is thinking about it. Gert's line is going to shoot.
The guy's lost.
Oh, and 2B's going to counter here. Picking off John Rex and Adam. Very good picks there. Only 1 down now. Gert wants to push, but he's going to fall back instead. And he changes his mind. WKC and Zerlek, real. They take shots at that line. No kills. Doesn't seem like they're going to try and reload here. Now they are. 2B are about to be pushed by this zone. So are the 45E. They're going to go up to shoot here. Picking off Patty Cloud and Mercy. Huddy takes down
Uh-oh.
on D8. I'll have to see. Right, 45E once again up 3 again. What can this 5-man 2B line do? Blazy, Huddy, Kelt, Boobert, and Dobao. Picking off
Ooh.
OPEX. Not a bad shot. And they're going to go for melee on this line. They're going to run on. Will the 2B hold out for melee? Or are they going to try and get the reload? Oh, 45E are pinching them here. They're going for the pincer maneuver. 2B are going to charge this 3-man line. 45E pick 1. It's a 4v3 here in this melee. And the 45E are not going to reload. They're going to come in to support the melee. And it's just Boobert left. What can Boobert do here? Almost gets kicked into the zone. They're trying. They're trying. Oh, and he gets kicked to death instead. Oh, no, Boobert.
Geez.
And we are 2-2. Oh, I don't know what's worse, getting kicked into the zone or kicked to death. Oh no.
Probably kicked to death because at least if you get kicked into the zone, it's just instant death. If you just keep getting kicked, you just have to suffer it out. I mean, if it were me, I'd just rather get kicked into the zone.
Yep.
Auto
As we
zone.
know, we did see once this season, good old Vog getting kicked to the zone. There's a clip somewhere in the comp Discord about that. Make sure you never forget that clip. Let it live on forever in the hearts and souls of generations to follow us. But we are
You want to
too
play
new.
taps?
Now, once again, this is a very beautiful looking map. Apart from the fact that the circle does not line up in the center. This map, the center of
Snow and beach. It's a
all
very
four,
interesting combination.
four seasons.
Oh, it's all 4 seasons.
Look
Wow.
at that.
See,
Except the
I
problem is this
can't.
cross section of the center is not the center of the map, and it pisses me off a lot. Or it
See,
is, but it's not where the zone is. Like if you look at the circle is not there.
right.
All right, we're back up
See,
to
I don't know about
13
you.
now.
I am excited for the snowy time of year. I am so sick of this heat.
That is true. That's
I
true.
am.
I always say with the cold, you can always throw more layers on in the cold, and not only take so many layers off.
Before you get arrested.
Griffin, please no. I don't want any IRRs tonight. Please no. Unless an IRR would actually be useful. Like right now, if the 45E would IRR, or 2B would win this, 45E would IRR it and win, I'd be pissed.
Yo, I said up the middle. Up the
Like
middle.
if the
like Marcel
IRR is
did.
just gonna like obliterate the smaller team, I don't want it. Or the losing team rather, not the smaller team. That's a bit rude of me. But we will have to see what happens here round 3. Once again, different map changes can mean different things. What I saw a lot of was this desert area being utilized for the 63E versus 26.
I will
So
say
that'll be
this:
interesting.
when it comes to things like this, these maps that these creators take the time and effort to make are actually really cool to see.
Yep, I believe it's mainly just Ryan doing them. Ryan is in this match for the 45E, so potential map skill advantage, maybe.
Maybe, but
Maybe.
kudos to him for the absolute work he put into making them.
Yep, I believe it was just Ryan. I think there might have been some people helping him. I don't know who, but I believe it is Ryan. And speaking of people helping, once again, shout out BMG hosting, for providing the lovely servers for this. Hey, can we get some of these maps and line battles? Nope,
Yeah,
because everything is console now. Womp womp. Let's go, Patty. Woo! Real. Can Patty be the difference for the 2B? Maybe. I don't know what BLT rank is. I know it's something lieutenant, but I don't really know.
what is it?
BLT. It's something lieutenant. They're a
I
Prussian
think
reg.
it's like it's a second lieutenant maybe
Well,
equivalent.
perhaps. They're a Prussian reg. I don't really know. But anyways, we are here. I think I have another score update from Apex. I do. We are
How is the
2-1 to the
7
7 Foos. So the 7 Foos
Let's
take the
go.
lead. Alright, no buys here.
I know.
I do love the fubbies. Ask Tom what happened at the London meetup. If you're a fubby. Or know the fubbies. London meetup 2024. I wasn't there, but I know what happened. He's got a nice sticker
Crazy.
collection on his jacket still. Yep. We are sitting here. The 2B sitting in the desert area. And it
You did
looks
say
like...
that the desert might be utilized.
Yep, well, it was for the 63, for the KRATRR match. I think the map was pretty evenly used. It's looking like we're seeing a lot of the desert side of the map again. Desert and the, we'll call it the spring side of the map. I'm just calling the other one the fall. And lucky 2B on top. 2B Nation representing here tonight. Where is 45E Nation? Cloud is so hot. You know what? I may agree with you. I'll think about it. Yeah, we're going to see Boober wrap around. Ooh, 45E picking off 2. That's not what you're going to want to see. And Lob and Huddy getting good trades on Zed and Power. We are still even. Where the hell is that line? Too many damn trees on this map. Oh, and
Their
there's a
second
Slay on
line is-
Blazy for FOL. Boober and Kelt are down. So Cloud
Their
is going to
second
take
line
this
is
group
still
in.
within the the springy looking
Yep, they're going to line
the
here. They got to get
forest.
good picks here. They don't decide to shoot. Now they do. Picking out OPEX. It's not bad.
Ooh.
UB has got to make these shots count now, right? So far, they've not been doing well in the melee engagement. Both of these regiments are
Right.
very capable. I think the 45E might just have a little more experience behind them. To be, once again,
I was
very,
gonna,
very good melee team as well, but I think
I was gonna say,
45E...
you think the 45E has the stronger melee squad?
I don't know if stronger, but they have a lot of experience with, like, Ryan Gert in there. Our
Right.
pilot's very good as well, Adam. It's like all very, very top tier NA melee players. And it's just
Right.
overall comp experience, I think. To be, once again, are an established comp side, but not always among the top. Once again, could they do it, right? They're down 2 right now. Why is 2B getting that on 2? I'm wondering the same thing. Ah, BOT's battery lieutenant. There you go. Jellyfish is
Battery
repping the
lieutenant, okay.
45E here. Yeah, they have like different ranks for like artillery, scrims, and cav. If you ask me to do that, I'm gonna kill you.
Why would I ask you that?
Because a lot of people ask me things when they hear other things from other groups, and I'm like, nah.
I may be dumb, but I'm not too entirely dumb.
Oh, we've seen shots from 45E from distance there, no kills. Charles will be very happy with that. Interesting. They're not going to see a line transfer to make it 4 and 4 in their lines. They're going to stick with 3 and 5. And we got Cloud,
Looks like
Mercy,
they
and
have.
Patty left in that 3-man line. They're going to push up pretty high here.
Looks
Gonna
like they kind of just circled around. Looks like now the two BIR is using the forest biome compared to what the 45E is using.
Yep. See a nice circle. Charles is going to line up here for a shot. No kills. Going to form down where Cloud is.
Busting out the bears at the back. I just hit a little bit in the butt. Had to put the stick in the butt. Oh, dance
Two BIR having fun with the VoIP right now.
Pull up the whole damn shit. I'ma get lazy.
Ooh, Zerlock, new 44th t-shirts? Yo. It's for 15
Huh?
pounds. It's pretty good. That's much cheaper than the old ones. That's crazy. Might
What's
have to
that?
get me a new one. New 44th t-shirts.
Really?
Yeah. No one else here can buy one.
KC, I am gonna represent the skirms and get myself a skirms t-shirt.
Well, I don't know if that... I think that's just... well, he's saying want an official one. I don't know. Read the message. Oh, good shots there from 2B.
Oh my god.
Very, very good volley from that 3-man... Oh, no, that's not the 3-man line. Never mind.
No, that was the that was
But now
the
45
5-man.
are going to push. Cloud is going to have his shots to cover still. Can he break this line? They don't, but they drop
Wow.
it. 2B are up on kills now. Charles is not going to get his reloads in time. Oh, they are. Can they form? Oh, maybe they should have broken sooner. This line is going to choose to charge. Lob and Noah are going to charge here. Both lines are in charge. It's going to come down to the melee. Can the 2B clutch up? What can Cloud and Mercy do here? Noah's holding his own there. We are outnumbered here now.
Down he goes.
Just Cloud left. What can Cloud do here? Takes down Pilot. Oh, and in the back from
Oh my
Gert.
goodness.
Good effort from Cloud, though. Good effort from Cloud.
Absolutely.
I think that slay on Blazy is tough, man, right? You're doing good, getting some good shots in, and then you got an FOL slay.
Mm-hmm.
So this is match point now. If the 45E win this round, that is match over.
I will say this: the 2B have really done good efforts here. I mean, it always just comes down, like you said, it always comes down to that final 2 minutes, or depending on how both teams push, or how both teams decide to make the plays.
I think that was definitely the best round 2B's had. Charles, that's going to go to 14 now. I said, I think if the 2B can win this round, I think they can gain some momentum going into the next map. Which I haven't even seen yet. I haven't seen past this map. Because both matches on Friday were 4-0, so I didn't get to see this
Really?
map yet. 45 are going to agree to go to 14. So we are going to switch to 14v14. So 2 lines of 7. And we will see what happens here. I haven't got a score update in a little while, so we'll have to see.
How is the 7 Foos doing?
That's what I was just wondering. I haven't gotten a score update in a little bit, so there could be
Okay, gotcha.
there could be a potential IRR in play, which is slowing things down for them. Because they're already into round 4. Or at least round 4. They're a little ahead of us. The rounds have gone a little quicker. But it's good. I'd love for 2B to get around in here and show us that they can compete with this 45E team. Like I said, if they can just hit their shots, I think they'll want to avoid the melee. I think if Cloud's line maybe had a little more people in it at the end, they could have provided a little better cover. But unfortunately, they were stripped down to 3, just being caught in the open a little much. But we
Right.
will have to see here. Well, we got some stuff from... I think we have one of these... if we plug in the NWL stream, Rio. These are maps in TRB NA Lights. Not these ones particularly, no. But that was last year's comp maps. Jacob T is here. Everyone loves Jacob T. 2B is slow on the hill, just like sitting at the bottom waiting for them to come over and shoot down there. Yep. Mappin says 2B troll and Jacob join the watch party. Can't sit in next to my grandma, muted. I'm gonna look at the other match real quick. I saw it was 1-1. Is 2B season over if they lose? Yes, this is the knockout stage. If they lose this match, that is their NWL journey for the year over. I do have a score update here, I think. Yes.
Okay.
It is 2-2.
I got a kill.
They are 2-2, the TRB and
Ooh.
7 Foos.
So it's a neck and neck match right now.
May have to just flip over to that cast after this one. May have to join them there.
Right.
No, I'm just kidding.
Right.
I won't do that. I'll end my stream first. I'm not gonna like double stream the match.
No.
We do
No,
gotta
that
do
was-
interviews first. We gotta get our interviews first.
Right.
Unless nobody
it'd be
wants to
so
do an
funny
interview,
get
but I'd be
booted
very
from a
upset.
doctoral program because it holds fast.
Because I scream active shooter alert.
Got some nice match commentary from the 45 here.
Imagine trying
I was gonna say I'm listening on it, and it's quite
When I'm
entertaining.
dying in my deathbed, it'd be a funny ass story.
Oh, and Casey,
gonna move
did
now?
you call him Joe Pesky earlier?
Did I? What did I call Joe?
Yeah, you called him. You called him Joe Pesky instead of Pesci.
Whatever. Don't worry about it.
I wasn't gonna make fun of your
Don't worry about it.
pronunciation, but I'm like, wait, okay, my bad. I'm sorry.
Oh, it seems like there might be an IRR, or there was an IRR in the other match. Seems like there is, because they're complaining in the chat there. See some shots from the 2B line, no kills. I know, King Monkey, I know, it's sad. But yes, I know we were talking about this a little earlier. Skirm League, or Rifle League as I call it, is after this. It'd be interesting to see. We probably won't compete in it, because, well, console can't play in it. So,
Right.
Mappin says Jacob is your grandma single. Mappin shooting his shot. He only likes the older women. Yep, we are 2-2 for the TRB 7 Foos. I am getting live score updates from Apex Phantom over in his stream.
Beautiful.
We'll have to see. Like I said, I'm hoping for a 2B round here. I don't like seeing clean sweeps from teams. So I'm hoping we can get a 2B round in here. They're going to have to play this smart, though.
I will say this: one of my favorite moments from ours was the ring around the rosy method. That was just.
I
absolutely
told
incredible.
people I was satisfied with getting that clip. That clip made it worth
That
it.
was.
We should have won that match, I think. We just... Well, I mean, the 26 played a hell of a game as well, so...
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Once again, we were a newer comp side, say with the 3DO we did a coalition with, so... At the end of the day, I mean, it was always going to be tough, especially when our matches just got harder and harder. Like, no matter how much we'd improve, there'd always be a stronger team waiting on the other side. So, it's unfortunate,
I think we did a
but...
decent job, though.
Yeah. I think if we would have played the 1RR again, we could have done better. Same with if we played the 26, like week 4. I think we would have done better. But then again, you don't know, right? Sometimes you just don't know. I mean, take this match, for example. Last time it was only 4-3 after 7 rounds, going back and forth, and now we're 3-0 to the 45E. So
And it looks like we have, everybody's America's favorite pastime. Just waiting.
you mean clicking buttons on your keyboard because you can't sit still and take your hand off your keyboard.
Yep.
We also have Cloud leading the line now. That's his name. Boober is swapped out. Down to Sergeant. Cloud is leading the line now. Interesting decision. There. So we are going to stand up, take shots here. Boober picking off D8, and Patty goes down. Good trade there. 1-1. Jacob, that better not be a yes but for the question I think it is. Or the response I think it is. Oh no.
What happened?
I think Jacob's answering the question about his grandmother being single.
Oh no. Is this happening in your chat right now?
Yes, it is, and I'm very upset. Let him up and shoot a shot. Let him shoot a shot.
I'll have to tune in and see what's going crazy.
See more
down in
2B
there, 'cause
shots
I'm-
here. No kills
Yep.
there. But if you moving towards the desert.
I will say this: when that trade-off occurred,
John
I
is
was observing the 45E. They were doing the tactic of aiming down and then rising up immediately and taking their shots, like aiming down into the ground and then.
Yep, you can sneak up. You can get your heads real low and still get a good vision of the map there. Again, I think potentially what I think could happen. Did they void the last round? No, no rounds have been voided. This is a flat 3-0 win. Oh, did I not update the score? Whoops. Whoops.
Have you not been updating the score?
No, I just didn't update the last round. Whoops.
Oh.
I think it's because Apex messaged me during the transition.
Gotcha.
Whoops, whoops, whoops. Yeah, we are 3-0. It'll be interesting to see what happens here. If we're going to push up to be going for shots again. Picking off Pork, only 1 kill. If we are going to push up the left side. Is Cloud going to spot them? Does. But he knows that other 45E line is waiting to counter. Charles is going to rotate. Very smart. Right, try and keep distance, right? The zone is not... He's only going to pinch in a little more. We've got to make these shots count here if they want any shot at this round. If they get mowed down now in a volley, it's over.
Kurt's moving his line up.
Yep, Cloud is going to match. He's got to be smart here with this line coming over the hill.
And then
Yeah,
not only that, but
the
the
2B are
zone
not
is
in a great
approaching.
spot. They are not in a great spot here. The zone is stopped now, so that's good for them. 45E do have the better position with these hills.
So how much time do they have until the zone moves in again?
The zone does not. This is final zone. They got...
Oh, this is final zone. Okay.
45E got to be the ones to make the move, though. Because they are down 1. I'm going to switch to the other angle here. Of course, I flew into a tree.
But it does look like...
I'll give an update to the other match after this. Kurt's going to push up here.
Cloud does
Oh,
have his
do they
line.
not see him? Charles is aware. They're going to shoot at that other line.
Oh my god.
45E get the kill. 2B go for the
volley.
melee. And it's going to come down to the melee. Charles' line does not decide to shoot. And this round's going to come down to the melee. It's even now. 2B up by 1. 45E up by 1. Up by 2. Up by 3. Up by 2. By 3. Oh, and it's going to come down to Noah.
Oh, come on.
Oh, and the round timer
Wow.
ends. And that is game to the 45E.
That was what? That was actually really
Oh,
really-
that last volley there that the Clouds line just ate. Oh.
That was tremendous for them though. I get those shots off.
Yeah, no, that
It
last
looked like
volley. Charles needed to act sooner there, in my opinion. He waited way too long.
I don't know if you saw them. They were moving up, looking like they were getting ready to take shots, but they just got their shots off quicker.
Yep. Cloud9 was aiming at the other one. We were yet to see at least Caboose Killerway played. That would be GG's. I do have an update on the 45E match People are saying in the chat, 7 Foos, or not the 7 Foos, 45E, 7 Foos match. The 7 Foos did IRR, as I thought. The round stands. So 7 Foos no longer has an IRR to use. Don't be at the bottom of any hill % challenge. Shit, you have to shoot. Yep, that's what I'm thinking, Jacob. Why did Charles' line not shoot there? They went straight for melee. Cloud's line just ate a whole volley and lost 3 men before the melee even happened.
That was
I don't
'cause
know.
I was down there. That was a wild turn of events.
I don't know. But that is game. Congratulations to the 45E.
Beautiful win for the team, though.
GG.
Now, what determines of who they play next?
Yeah, good game.
I believe it's winner of this versus winner of the other match. If I correct. We will see. We're gonna get Patty in here. Oh, never mind. He's getting someone else. We will have 2B. I'll see who we'll get for the... I think we're going to get Prime of Canada here. Oh, no, we're getting Pork for 45E. Pork, how are you doing, man?
I'm doing good. How are you guys?
Doing good.
Doing
So,
good.
first off, congratulations on the win. A very strong performance. Give
Thank
me
you,
one
thank you.
sec. I'm just going to get somebody else in. They're asking for perms, but they don't get perms. But yeah, very good performance from you guys, as well, Shunin and Melee. What are your overall thoughts on the match?
Yeah, I thought we did pretty good. I wasn't there for most of it. I was making some food, and then I hopped in the last round and got shot instantly. From what I saw, we did pretty good. The 2B IR, I believe they are, did pretty well too. But yeah, it was a good match overall.
Yeah, that last round. I mean, hey, you got the thriller round in there at the end at least. Except, well, you got to watch the thriller round, I guess, at the end.
Yeah, that's right. I watched a
You-
couple
you-
40V guys get quite a few team kills.
Yep. Good old team kills, man. Good old team kills. They're just a little overeager. We are also joined by Prime of Canada. So I guess we'll switch over to 2B now. A bit unlucky for you guys tonight. I think just a couple decisions, really. That was all. Is there any particular reason, I'll start with, for that last round that those lines did not decide to shoot earlier when the 45E was pushing?
Honestly, it was just one of those unfortunate things that we have to work on. We, we came in there mindset to win, and unfortunately just didn't execute it. And as like Gio Charles said, we were pretty good on zone for the entire season until this last round, this last match, especially last round. So we sort of just collapsed and then went in a bad place for the zone.
Yeah, I think last round the zone hurt you guys a bit there.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Bit interesting because the first round at the start, the 45E were doing their like wide tactic they like, and they seem to switch it up. So I mean that could always cause some difficulties. But yeah, like I said, I mean, fair play. You guys made it to the knockouts. And up against a very good team, within the 45E. Overall, I think you guys did play well. Once again, like you guys said, just a couple like little things here and there that, unfortunately, against teams such as the 45E, those little mistakes can mean a lot.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, 45E is good. A lot of good teams in this here, but like really, there's no team that had the right to 4-0 us, and unfortunately, we just let that happen. That's unfortunate.
Unfortunate, but I think you guys
Yeah.
are still, once again, like you said, you're a very good team. I think next year, I mean, you guys seem to be getting better each year, in my opinion. Right, I've only seen a couple years of this, but you guys seem to be getting better each year, and I think in another year's time, you guys will be even better.
Yeah, definitely. By next year, I hope we should fix the problems that we had, and then definitely make it a lot farther. Hopefully, win. Go in with the mindset to win and execute it.
Yeah, definitely. Going back to Port quick. I believe you guys are facing either the Seven Foos or the TRB. Is there any preference in who you'd like to go up against? I think I know your answer, but
Yeah, I think TRB. Seven Foos, they got a good team, scary team. We fought them, a couple matches ago in the regular season. We did pretty good, but we still lost. TRB, I think we're yet to face. And I think it'd be a really interesting matchup. A lot of things could happen, a lot of outcomes. But yeah, I do think we can definitely pull that one off.
Yep. Any other future plans for the 2B for comp stuff? I mean, we got the Rifle League coming up, RGL. You guys gonna get training on those soon?
Yeah, Rifle League. Like for me in particular, Rifle League, because I'm the leader of our skirmisher company, and
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
definitely getting my guys drilled up for Rifle League. Getting
Yep.
us prepared. We go to the the 86 rifle event on Sundays to get some good practice in, and
Hey,
overall we just we're getting a strong lineup, and I do think we can definitely carry out something there. We make something happen.
selfish plug, but if you want some more practice, I got a Saturday one for you as well.
Oh yeah, well send me the details and
Yeah.
I'll think about it.
Nice. Pork, you still here?
Yes, sir. What can I do for you?
So, any final thoughts from 45E? Anything you guys are expecting for next week? Anything you guys are
Expect
prepping
another
yourself
dub
for?
on our end.
There you go. I mean, confidence is key. We talked a lot about it last week. That confidence in your team means everything, right? If you're not confident and you falter, one small decision can end your run. So
Yes, sir. We go out there with big dick energy all the time.
there you go. That's the way to do it. But anyways, that's all I got. Zerlik, you got any questions?
I do not, but good plays from both teams.
Yeah, once again,
Thank you very much.
congratulations to the 45E. I'm going to wrap up here, and then I might go join Apex to see if that match is not over yet. Last time we checked, it was 2-2. I don't know if it still is, but 45E will play the winner of the TRB versus 7 Foods, I believe. We will find that out later. I'll actually do a raid for Apex, maybe, depending on where he... Let me check where he is.